From what we know at the history and the stories that Avatar has told us, is that airbenders are typically the best avatars to keep around world peace. Like for instance, if you know the lore, Avatar Yang Chen, who is by almost every metric is literally the best avatar. And usually at the end of their lifetime, the world is typically at peace. Typically on the spiritual plane and the mortal plane, the world is still at peace. And typically airbenders have to clean up the mess that the fire avatar previously messed up the world in. Ironically, with Avatar Roku, where he messed up and he didn't take out Sozin when he had the chance, the Fire Nation took over. This is Avatar Seto, who was before Yin Chen, and instead of fulfilling his Avatar duties, he chose to side with the Fire Nation and become a Fire Nation advisor, and the Fire Nation grew to immense power, just similar to how the Fire Nation under Sozin grew. And once the Airbending Avatar cleans up the mess, typically the Waterbending Avatar literally has to do nothing. But Waterbending Avatars like Avatar Karuk and Avatar Korra tend to do stuff that throws off the balance on the spiritual plane, which, when you really think about it, it is a cycle. In Avatar The Last Airbender, typically the Earthbending Avatars doesn't really cause catastrophic damage to the world as a whole. Typically the Earthbending Avatar comes in to enforce order and stability, aka like Kyoshi did, who invented the Dai Li.
Earth is the element of substance. The people of the Earth Kingdom are diverse and strong.
Which is why a lot of people assume that Avatar Kyoshi is the strongest Avatar. Basically how she put the world in balance during her reign as Avatar. The only person that was standing in her way was Jin the Conqueror, who she murdered?
Accusations! These are not accusations. This is false accusations. And
I just say simply that she kept it and maintained at a solid, consistent pace and order, and let the world balance itself out. So after the Earthbending Avatar, here comes the Firebending Avatar, who typically messes up the balance for the entire nation, whether it's directly or indirectly. And then typically the Airbending Avatar comes in and fix everything on the spiritual and mortal plane to the point where the world is at complete peace. And then the Waterbending Avatar comes in and then mess something up on the spiritual plane for some reason. And then the cycle goes over again. To get a better understanding of the Avatar cycle, Iroh even broke it down simply.
The people of the Earth Kingdom are diverse and strong. They are persistent.
Like for instance, someone like Avatar Kyoshi, who brought order and stability. That is the Earthbending Avatar's role in the cycle.
The air nomads detached themselves from worldly concerns.
That's typically why the Airbending Avatar is typically the best Avatar. Because since they're already detached from the world, they look at the world through a neutral lens and are able to handle the problem accordingly and unbiasedly.
Water is the element of change.
In regards to the Water Avatar, there's typically a change in regards to spirituality. Both Water Avatars dealt a great change in the world, whether it be good or bad. There was a change regardless, typically on the spiritual plane.
The element of power. The people of the Fire Nation have desire and will.
Typically, the Firebending Avatar does have a lot of power. Whether what they do with the power is up to them. Whether it's directly or indirectly, the Firebending Avatar typically shifts the balance.
Hello, Zuko here.
And if you like that video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And also let me know what you think the next video should be based off of. Because like I say at the end of all my videos, I read every comment and I make sure that y'all are heard. Because I'm trying to get to 50K by the end of the year, I would love to have your support and hear more about your ideas. I hope you're able to apply these words in your everyday life. And Lily, thanks for watching. Oh, and a reminder, drink water.
Perfection and power are overrated. I think you are very wise to choose happiness and love.